Alright guys, today I want to share with you a video of me working with a player, helping him to improve his backhand. Now, as you know, sometimes I get on court and demonstrate the adjustments that I want players to make next time they get on the practice court. But if I feel like it'll help the player, I use this method where I'll compare their strokes to either myself or, in this case, Novak Djokovic. Alright mate, just going to point out something today that you may or may not be aware of. I'm going to compare your backhand to what Djokovic is doing, and you're actually going to see you doing something quite different, almost opposite to what he's doing. And it's starting off with the take back here. Now, this is going to be your highest point of the take back. You start with the racket up high, shoulder height, and then from here, you're going to drop it all the way down. And as you get to complete the take back, you are now at this lowest point. And then from here, you're going to swing at the ball. So you can kind of see there, the racket's going to stop. You're almost using kind of a triangle swing. It goes down and then back on a different angle, depending on where the contact point is going to be. Whereas Djokovic is going to use a bit more of a loop, a bit more of a circle rather than a triangle. And what you'll see him doing is, from here, he actually drops the racket. I think this is a good position to just go back from, but he actually drops it a little bit lower here, so we don't need to copy that. But he's going to do what a lot of pros do, which is to get the racket up on the take back. So whereas you were high here, like kind of next to you, and very low as you complete the take back, he's at his highest point as he's taking the racket back. So as he completes the take back, this is his highest point. And from here, he can then just let the racket drop and swing it with momentum into the shot. Now you can almost think like a roller coaster. Get it at the top here, and then just let it drop, gather momentum, and swing it, smoothly, efficiently into the contact point. I'll let it run. And that's what helps to generate the racket speed. You can get, as I say, it's going to be gathering some momentum there, but you also you allow yourself to create a little bit of this racket drop, which he's doing it quite extreme. Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to maybe get this much drop of the racket where the wrist dropped this much, but this is helped from the racket dropping from that high take back, so that's going to give him a lot of power. But yeah, if you can try and get the racket, turn your shoulders from your ready position, turn your shoulders, get the racket up high, and just let it drop and feel that you're gathering momentum into the contact point. And hopefully that doesn't affect your timing too much. I mean, usually it affects it to a degree when you're doing something a little bit different, but I don't think it's too complicated to where it should affect your timing too much. It's not like doing a way bigger swing. It's just getting that big part of your swing to happen on the take back instead of having it right next to your head. And you'll actually be able to have a loop on that backhand instead of sort of a choppy swing where you're going back and forth on a different line. It's kind of making the racket stop. We'll have a look here and kind of see how the racket stops. We'll just run it back a frame. Comes down here, and because it has to change direction instead of a circle, it kind of stops in this position. You lose a lot of momentum. So you might feel like you can gather a little bit more momentum, have a little bit more effortless, smoother swing, maybe generate a little bit more racket speed if you want. But give that a go and see how it feels, and get back to me on what you think, and obviously send me a video. All right mate, talk to you soon.